Hello there, welcome back to some more Borderlands 2. In the last episode what we did is we reached Borderlands 1. Now we're going to explore this area very closely and see what we can find. We want to first find a gun. A very specific gun. We want to find the gun parts from a bunch of skags. I think I can jump over this. Although I don't know why I'd want to. The skags can have all sorts of materials with them. But they can, any of the ones in the map can spawn with the items too, or not. It's possible you can't do it in one run. And more often than not is the case. I don't know why they chose to do it like that. But, yep, sometimes you just can't get them in one run, so you just leave the area and come back again. And they respawn. I like the junk loaders, although they still hurt a lot. Especially like the ones with the car chests for heads. That's good times. Get out of here. Their XP is worth a lot too. So I'm kind of hoping this will re-roll by the time I get around to it again. Sorry, we're closed.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Here's the bulletin board we know and love. Uncle Teddy, family is everything. And
thanks for accepting my job. Hyperion robbed my Uncle Teddy and sent him to die on this armpit of a planet. I need you to search his cabin in the Arid Nexus for something I can use to avenge his death.
okay, and then get to know Jack. Know your enemy.
Never hurts to know more about the man you're killing. While you're in the Nexus, grab whatever files you can on Jack.
They're all in the Arid Nexus, though. Oh no, we're already here, so this is where we need to be. Right. Let's continue hungry like the skag. There might have been another text that I missed. Something came up. But usually I leave it like 10 seconds or so until it comes up, so... Ah, shit. Someone left their gunk in the skag. I don't think it kills me instantly to stand in it. No. There we go. Give myself some money. Money! This is where we came in. This is where we came in, right? That's the boneyard. Yeah, the boneyard is where we came in. Okay.
I want to hear you scream! Yes, 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 yes! Beautiful misery!
I wonder if any of these are the relatives of gags I killed in Borderlands 1. Now I just need the stock. This is the way to the other map, which will be blocked off, I assume. Where you blow up the wall. Yeah. Okay. Alright then. It's nice to go down memory lane. It's been a little bit since I played Borderlands 1. It's like, what, last year? Why did I do that? Who knows? It wasn't a smart idea. Fortunately, I didn't get punished, but... Alright, so what is this? There's something to it, for sure, but I can't remember how we get in or what the plan is with that, or if it's for later. It might be for later. Looks like a big old building. Maybe we can get in one of the pipes. another date or time. Okay. So while we're waiting for things to come back,
Get this message to whomever's organizing the construction out in the Nexus. No matter what happens, make sure that old bandit town, Firestone, I think it's called, make sure it stays standing. That piss Emerald rest stop is where it all began. Oh, and another thing. I want it on company policy that instead of Firestone, we're changing its name to Jackville. Really twist the knife for those bandit bastards, you know what I mean? I want those vault hunting sons of...
There's a hidden lever somewhere that'll get you into Teddy's basement.
I think he was just going to insult us anyway, so I don't care about interrupting Jack too much. Open the secret lab.
Teddy, like a lot of people on Pandora, evidently, kept all his Echo correspondence. Find something that proves Hyperion stole his designs, so I can sue him into oblivion.
Alright.
Well, first day on Pandora. Wife's not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be all right. This here's the beginning of our new life.
Oh dear. I don't want to hear about TK Baha's sad story. He lost his leg. They murdered him.
Well, my wife's dead.
I'm also stealing from him because I'm a bastard. But that's just good thinking. You don't need the money anymore. He's dead.
Marion got ate by a big-ass skag named Scar. Once I bury her with the ladyfinger, that cute little gun I made for her, I'll see if I can't get me some revenge. You won't have died for nothing, Marion. I promise you that.
Okay. Well, I took the ladyfinger. It's like one of the very, very first guns you get. It's like a fire gun. You use it to kill the first boss.
Scar blinded me and ate my leg.
Yes, but you aren't dead though.
I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the see you later joke a couple times, but they just didn't get it. Oh, and I did find that old message I got from Hyperion a few years back. Hid it in the corner for safekeep. All rack spit. Bandits. Well, I'm sure this'll turn out all right.
It did not turn out alright.
Mr. Baha, we at Hyperion adore your wave rifle design so much that we have decided to appropriate it for ourselves. Our assassins are en route to your home on Isolus. Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar system before they arrive.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Okay. It's a lot of goodies. He was loaded. Well, my wife's dead. Well. TK's blueprint. Blueprint for TK's wave. An experimental shotgun designed by Una's uncle Teddy.
Hello, mercenary. Should you return those sensitive documents to the Hyperion Corporation, we can offer more than what Mr. Baha's niece can pay. A fine Hyperion armament, for example.
Don't listen to those corporate thieves. We both know my uncle deserves justice. And I'll throw in the first gun Uncle Teddy ever made for me.
Mail them to Una. Mail them to Hyperion. Mail them to Scumbag Corporation who does nothing for me ever and actively wants to kill me. or give it to nice niece of person who I liked a lot in Borderlands 1. And not give in to a shitty regime who cares nothing for anyone but themselves. It's a toughie. It's a toughie. Do-do-do-do. I probably won't use the gun anyway, but it's nice to have. I want to do something good for once. Again, this is me, Joey the person. I don't even think Krieg would care about Hyperion betraying him or anything. He doesn't give a fuck. That's fine.
Thank you. Hyperion's gonna have to spend billions in legal fees once this hits the courts. I'm sorry I can't offer you more.
You uncovered the history of TK Baha, gone but not forgotten. The facilitating lady fist. Love is a lady finger, true love is a lady fist. Like I said. Oh, 800% critical hit damage is, it's pretty nice. So if I can get crits with it, it'll do way more damage.
But who makes the prettiest noise?
I don't know. Who makes the prettiest noise, Krieg? Is this a rhetorical question?
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Okay, well I'm going to try it for a bit. No, I'm not. It's a lower level, so therefore I don't want it. Bye. Okay, let's go. I might have wanted the shotgun instead, but that is fine. I don't really care. Let's get to know Jack. The enemy of my enemy and all that. I don't want to hear a backstory for him, but I will indulge, because why not? Law is law, after all.
I don't understand, Daddy.
Say hello to your new home, darling. You're like a little princess. And this is your throne.
I want Mommy. Where's Mommy?
She's not coming back, Angel. Now get in a freaking chair.
I don't want to.
Good. There we go. And
So already he was an asshole. Already he was not a good person. I wonder if Angel's mum is Moxie, or whether Angel's mum is someone else. Because I assume Jack isn't actually her dad, because he isn't a he isn't one of the angels, one of the sirens. I don't think there are any male sirens. Maybe there are. I can't remember. At this point in the lore, I don't think there are any.
okay, any candidates today, Angel?
There are 4 treasure hunters who arrived on a shuttle several hours ago. They are currently on a bus to Firestone.
Great. Say this to them. Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus.
The bus is still moving, sir.
Shut up. Tell them.
John, why have you dispatched one of our satellites to Pandora? What are you doing?
Sir, the energy readings my instruments at home are getting from Pandora are...
Get out of there at once, you hideous little code monkey, and shut off that satellite.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Tassiter. It won't happen again, sir.
Okay. So he already had Angel working for him, but there's the actual... He's not... The old president of Hyperion, Tacitor, doesn't like Jack, and he's just like a programmer. Understood. Oh, the other ones are in the boneyard. Okay. Then I must continue with my skag hunting operations. But they are not done. And I refuse to cease. until I find the labours. The juice that will flow from these skags' veins will nurture me. Also, I haven't checked out the old bandit camp. Quite true. There's a bandit camp here. Still is, from the looks of it. Where another quest was. It was also pretty hard.
Stop judging me!
There used to be a red chest here, and an area you could go PvP in down here. Although I never really understood the PvP part of the game. It was always a very PvE game for me. But that's fine. Different strokes. And all that. Right, so what I might do is I might leave the area and come back in again. While I go to get these echoes, I can come out and come back in, and then all the skags will have respawned, and they might spawn with the gun part. Still not quite sure if it's just a percentage chance when you kill an enemy that it'll drop one, or whether it's like one of the enemies on the map definitely does have it. But sometimes you get the situation where none of them have it. Not sure. Anywho, let us go. Oh. Nice. Let's go back in to the boneyard and try and avoid being hawked to death. No one likes being hawked to death. And from this point onwards, we're pretty much always going to want to warp back and forth here, so we don't have to run through the pipe section every time. That's what you're going to want to do. So I'll show you how. You just walk back and forth up here. Otherwise you're going to be a sad, sad man. Or woman, when you have to go back and forth again. And I don't want to be sad.
Try not to die.
Yeah, the problem is I'm getting limp dick versions of all of the items, so it's not really working out too well. Don't go too much farther, you'll be murderized.
I was nearly done with my shift, you jackass!
Oh no! Okay, let's have a look.
Why isn't this working, Angel?
I don't...
I've pumped every freaking ounce of iridium I've got into you, but the stupid key isn't working. Why?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You're a siren. You're one of a kind. Now make it work. I want that freaking warrior, Angel. I want him awake, okay? I want him under my control now. I want him now. Not later, now!
Okay, that's fine. That sounds very normal, reasonable, not at all fucked up. Looks like it's on top of this. I guess I have to make it spin. Possibly. Yeah, one of the VAC have it.
Now, Mr. Tacitor, blackmail. Such a dirty little word, isn't it? Actually, no, I come to think of it, it's not a dirty word at all. It's kind of awesome. Blackmail. Say it with me. Back.
Oh, go to hell, John. Just because you got lucky with with your Pandora hunch doesn't mean...
Because I was right, is what you mean. And call me Jack, idiot.
You may have been able to scare the other directors into giving up their shares, but I know you. I know that beneath that ridiculous mask, you're still a hideous, pathetic little nobody.
Mr. Tassiter, maybe you can settle up something for me. Do you know the difference between choking and strangulation?
Indeed. I'm not sure that I do know the difference, but I'm sure you could tell me. Right, here we go. Driver side. Let's go to the death zone. Why not? My favourite area where all the Hyperion Hawks are. Yay! No, actually, this is the one that isn't the Hyperion Hawk, so actually, yay. Realistic yay, not clickbait. Get cut into pieces.
Nearly paid off the house.
There you go. Right in here. Third echo. It's going to be a bit messy, but...
Sir, we've lost at least a dozen staff to the Angel's malfunctions. We need to shut her down. Your wife suggested as much before her disappear...
Jimmy, please make a note. I'm strangling Mr. Morin for bringing up my wife.
Mr. Morin.
No, Jimmy, choking is something you do when you eat too fast. As I'm crushing Mr. Morin's windpipe with my watch chain, what I'm doing is actually referred to as strangling.
Please.
There we go. Anything else on today's agenda, Jimmy?
Jeffrey, sir. Hello.
Thanks, Jimmy. Well then, drinks are...
Hey, you found all the gun parts. Bring them back here and I'll assemble them for you.
Good. Right then, so now we've got that. Everything is done. We go back to Sanctuary, we'll go back to Badlands, turn all the missions in, and then we'll be a happy boy. So Jack is just a piece of shit. That's all you need to know. He's not comically evil bad yet, but he is just like a complete turd in every way. But they weren't talking about Moxie. His wife is someone else.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Buy from me if you want to live.
Probably get killed by Jack, if I had to guess. Not a very impressive guess, I'm aware. Very, very not impressive at all. But still. Right then. Let us proceed apace. There's a new mission here, so why didn't the game tell me about that? To turn up for the books. Hello there.
Explain it to me again.
Like I said, instead of punching, I prefer to keep my distance from the target, pick my moment, and kill them with a single well-placed shot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You lost me at instead of punching.
Truth is relative. Headshots aren't.
You've been listening to those Hyperion newscasters say you're killing kids.
Never got stationed anywhere this nice.
I found the guy who's recording them. He's in the Arid Nexus. Pay him a visit and set the record straight.
Okay. But also I need to go see Dr. Zayed, because I got shit to do. Monster Mash to have. Hello. You know, one gets the feeling that Dr. Zed might not be running an entirely legitimate business.
Hey, why are you giving me all these bloody body limbs that I in no way asked for? Please take these $100 bills as a sign of my disgust.
Thank you. It's alive!
Yeah, funny story. Those projects I was working on, well, they're kind of, loose. Do me a solid and get rid of them, would you? You know, if you really think about it, this is kind of your fault.
Almost dead?
Reasonable. I agree. I agree. It is my fault. I shouldn't have let this come this far. Alright, so back in the boneyard, we've got to kill Skrak, and we've got to go beyond that after that. Let's kill some Skrak. It's Skag and Rak at the same time. Skrak. Do they have any of the bonuses of either, or are they just completely shit? It's possible they're just Garbo. Time for the old trusty purple mobile. We've got to go over here. He's a just boring old skag. Boring. The Skrak is where it's at. Oh yeah.
The Skraks, body of a skag, wings of a rat, and the insanity of both. It's okay to be impressed.
I quite like them. I'm not sure about the legitimacy of introducing new species into the ecosystem and how the irreparable damage it might do to the ecology of the planet, but I do like them. I'll never take that away from you. Kill Dr. Zed's abomination. Abomination? That's in Frostburn Canyon. Okay. This one is a way up. Yeah, this little lift. The Hyperion Truth Network.
This just in, Pandora. The bandit scum who killed Jack's daughter has just set the Old Haven orphanage ablaze, and
I'm gonna swallow you.
Reinforcements requested.
Flash!
Killed Hunter Hellquist. Yeah, you see my guns aren't really doing the business that they used to do.
trouble on the border worlds, listeners. Hyperion Truth Broadcasting has learned that less than a week after Hyperion's arrival on Pandora, factions of murderous bandits are doing their damnedest to terrorize Hyperion peacekeepers and sow chaos across Pandora. These pathetic bandits claim to have opened the vault. Should you encounter these terrorists, report them to Hyperion at once.
I got lucky.
Today, Hyperion struck a great blow against the bandit horrors of Pandora. The terrorist stronghold of New Haven is in ashes. Thanks to the work of a courageous informant known as Shep Sanders, Hyperion infiltrated the town shortly before daybreak this morning. The Hyperion troops, led of course by Handsome Jack, managed to capture the bandit known as Brick and execute the terrorist witch known as Lilith. Today is truly a great day. Today marks a historic occasion, listeners. The day order came to Pandora.
After heroically opening the vault and destroying the evil inside, our beloved leader, Handsome Jack, dispatched miners, surveyors, soldiers, and engineers to the savage border planet. Jack wishes to assure the populace that Hyperion will bring peace and order to the lawless hell that Pandora has become. Bandits, psychos, these will be a thing of the past. With Hyperion in charge, Pandora can look forward to a very bright future indeed.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Right, let's go to Frostburn Canyon before we start turning these quests in. Got places to be. I could do some more badass ranks as well, but I'll do that a bit later. I didn't know I was right here. Probably didn't need to get in the car.
Rampage time!
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you?
It's better by 1,000. Less resistance though, and less HP, because it's superior, but it's not a high level. Sheep. Right. Let's go to the Badlands. Let's turn in some shit. There's some at the bounty board. It looks like they're both at the bounty board. Okay, let's go. I was just about to say we might have to fight some Skaglingtons, but that's fine. They are no concern of mine. Hit you in your loot. Oh no, it hit me right in the loot. That's right. Given the frequency with which skags tend to drop the damn things, one has to imagine firearms taste like filet mignon to them.
No charge this time.
Ornery Stomper. Oh, sorry, was that your head? By researching his background and uncovering security footage from different stages in his career, you have come to a logically sound conclusion that Jack is a douche who should be killed.
If I didn't want Jack dead before, I sure as hell do now.
Right, so this is a more accurate gun. That fires as quickly as I can go. So how fast can I go is the question. Pretty fast, but not fast enough to offset the loss in damage, perhaps. No, it's bad when melee doesn't even kill him. Right. It's just double damage basically all the time and can still crit. So I think I'll leave it like this. Especially since I get base amount of extra damage anyway from this.
I'll save your gall-darn life. Be careful with that.
Absorbing shield. Adaptive shield that is much worse.
Be careful out there.
As is expected. Right. Now then. Now we can go back.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Let us explode things with aplomb. I want big boy damage weapons and I want them now. Frostburn Canyon. I've got a melee attack with your name on it, friendo. So I need to go backwards from here, by the way. So once I do this, I have to do this, then this, then this, then this. The DLCs. The Headhunters, I'm not sure, but there's they'll probably be online. There'll be like an order in which you're supposed to do the DLCs. And I'll do it in that order. Alright then. It's a part of the map I've never been to. Ah, yes. It's where the Firehawk lives. Yes, of course. This will be there. Have you scaled up, or you? No, you have not. Definitely not. There must be a way up there, but I'm not sure what it is. You could go down here and then up round there. Excuse me, sirs. Coming through. Don't want no trouble.
Come to me, rat sponge!
Don't need no grief. Just want to pass through. Carefree as you like. Have a good old time doing it, that's all. Excuse me, sir.
Hey, you found the Spyco. Gotta say, even for an insane genetically engineered monstrosity,
Confusion!
Ah, you bitch. I needed that one. Okay. Ah, luckily he's not too bad.
Get out!
Now I could probably explode it myself.
I'll take you all with me!
Thank you. There we go. That's done. So it looks like I should be able to get up there from here. If we're looking at the map. It's a little bit confusing. But it's possible I just never tried to go here. Yeah, that's it.
Open your veins!
Yeah, the Spyco would have been super murdered if I could have actually got to the area without running out of time.
the sky lit up with fire and blood and bullets and screaming. One of our scouts came back from his morning patrol exactly as he usually did, except this time he was on fire. His skin was black and crisp, his vocal cords cooked. As we circled around his smoking form, ready to divvy up his loot, he shrieked one word with his last ounce of breath. Firehawk!
Okay. Back to Sanctuary we go. I've been pretty efficient today. I've cleared up some stuff. I've made it happen. And all in relatively good time. Could always be better, but can't be perfect.
My research is going swimmingly. Psychoses notwithstanding. Your help is not required.
Alright then, that's fine.
Explain it to me again.
Like I said, instead of
With Hunter Hellquist dead, people aren't at risk of thinking you're a terrible, scary, baby-eating monster unless you're the Gunzerker. He still makes people uncomfortable.
With a single well-placed shot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good on you.
You lost me
Things
at-
should be a lot
instead of
easier
punching-
for us without that windbag spouting lies every day.
Indeed. I wondered what would happen to the text, so that's why I waited until he was speaking his last line of dialogue before clicking go. Hello, Zed. If you think Zed's creepy, be happy you never met his brother.
Another day, another unsuccessful genetic abomination.
I don't think Zed's creepy. I think Zed's fine.
Come on back anytime.
Zed's just chilling, living his own life. I've got 63 iridium. I'm going to buy some assault rifle upgrades. That's what I'm going to do. Hello.
I don't got all day, Skagalick. Don't even think about bringing that one back.
Pistol up.
Go.
Assault
Don't
rifle
even
up.
think about bringing that one back.
Might as well never do shotgun again.
Displeasure. Come back now. I get a little lonely.
700 bullets in that bad boy. 700 bullets in that bad boy. 50 or so in this one, 48. And 200 in the shotgun. That should do nicely for now. Right, so I'll see you guys next time when we go into the stockade elevator. See you then. Goodbye.